Joining us is the Tamil Nadu BJP President Thiru K. Annamalai. Annamalai ji, namaste. Thank you for speaking with us here at CNN News18.
Vanakkam, sir.
My first question to you today: the Hindi language on railway stations has been defaced by DMK workers. Is this respecting Hindi as a language?
I always believe, sir, I always go back to Mahakavi Subramania Bharati. It is not great if I say my mother is great. When others call my mother a great, then truly my mother is great. When you learn multiple languages, like Subramania Bharati, you speak more than 10 languages, then you say Tamil is the greatest of all, then it's agreeable. Now, the sign of a greatest language and greatest culture is how you give respect to the other languages also. That is a sign of who we are as a person, as a civilization. Now, very unfortunately, it is that DMK coolies, they have this reset model once in a while, and they might not even know what is happening. They're just coolies. They just come, bring a paintbrush, tar it, and go back. In fact, what happened in Pollachi yesterday, I was very interestingly reading. The main accused number one, the accused number one's daughter studies in a 3-language school, a private school, where Hindi is one of the subject. And the same thing is across Sankaran Kovil, where it happened today morning. Now, this is all storm in a teacup. Tamil Nadu has moved away from what happened in 1965. There, Hindi was truly imposed, where it was a prescriptive language. Prescriptive language is the third language. Now, it's an optional. At one end, DMK people carry their brush, they paint it. Other end, the Hindi Prachar Sabha in T. Nagar, Hindi Prachar Sabha continues to record the largest number of students taking Hindi in exams in Tamil Nadu. So people are very comfortable. Of course, we all have great pride for our mother tongue Tamil. Doesn't mean that we have to insult any other language. New education policy, the national education policy is very clear that please study a third language. That is an optional language. Any of the language could be a Dravidian language, could be any of the Indian language. That is what the Honorable PM is talking and telling and continuously reinforcing it. And I'm also sometimes saddened by the typical reaction DMK does, the coolies going and brushing and trying to damage a post office. Very, very unfortunate, sir.
Do you believe this will have support on ground, that you want the rest of the world, including the rest of Bharat, to respect Tamil, but in Tamil Nadu, other languages, especially Hindi, is being disrespected? You may have a political point, right or wrong, that don't impose this language on us, but how is this okay to blackface Devanagari script?
I don't stand for it. In fact, I feel very abhorrent when something like this is happening. And when so many people from other parts of India happily come to Tamil Nadu, as we go to Rameshwaram temple, every day 5,000, 8,000 people come from different parts of India, Meenakshi Amman temple. People just move, people do businesses. It's a very welcoming state. And you want to take a paintbrush, go, and I'm just not okay when somebody sees what kind of culture we are presenting to Bharat, sir. Before you started this interview, I was just hearing Mr. Chidambaram talking about he wants UP and MP and other parts of India. I will give him the data. If you look at Uttar Pradesh, I'm just talking how other states are respecting Tamil. Uttar Pradesh, Tamil is an option to learn as a second or third language at the secondary level, 9th and 10th. They have given Tamil as an option. Students can pick up Tamil in a UP government school. If you look at Chandigarh, third language at the secondary level, Tamil is an option. Again, if you look at Madhya Pradesh, class 9 to 12, Tamil can be taken as a third language at the higher secondary level. Punjab, Tamil can be taken as a third language at the secondary level. Karnataka, Tamil can be taken as a third language at the primary level, class 1 to 5. Again, Andhra and Telangana runs Tamil schools as the first language. Now, I'm very saddened when a person like Mr. Chidambaram, who has sat in government, who has presented budgets, be a home minister of our country, not knowing the basic thing that so-called Hindi-speaking states in our country, the heartland states like UP and MP, they offer Tamil as a medium, as a policy. People just have to pick it up. And I'm very saddened that the Congress party, a so-called national party, vintage 1885, a Congress party leading from the front, starting from Tamil Nadu, saying that, no, we don't want Hindi. None of us are talking about Hindi. All of us are talking about an optional language. Sir, again, if you look at census, sir, if you look at 2011 census, I only urge Mr. Chidambaram to go through the census data. 11.65% of Tamil Nadu people, they have a non-Tamil language as a mother tongue. And if you look at the split up, Malayalam, Kannada, Telugu, Urdu, Hindi and Gujarati, and 11.65% people have taken Tamil Nadu as their state, Bharat as their country, and they are happily speaking their own mother tongue there. The new education policy, national education policy is a culmination of everything. People are migrating, people are moving, and people want to get exposed to a third language. And that is why it is Mr. Modi. Again, if somebody is taking time to read the draft report in 2019, when it was presented May 31, the draft report again said Hindi as the compulsory third language, starting from 1968 education model.
Correct.
It is Modi ji who took the draft report, put it in the cabinet, June 3, 2019, changed it to say third language is optional. It is an Indian language. Why is not the education minister talking? I'm also very saddened when Tamil Nadu education minister talking about, no, nobody called us, nobody asked us. Suddenly you present a new national education policy. You want us to read it? Now I'm only respectfully telling the Tamil Nadu CM also, the draft report was there. It's Modi ji who changed it, third languages, non-Hindi to any languages, including Hindi optional. It is Modi ji. They had a very special session in the MHRD. They called MPs from 6 special states, including Tamil Nadu. They were briefed on the report. 26 education ministers were part of the conference even before the report was made public. They were all briefed on it. The school and the higher education secretaries from all states came to. Why is not the education minister of the Tamil Nadu not having basic common sense? In 2019-20, before the report was made public as a government document, starting from education minister to secretaries, people were in Delhi. People were gone through it. In fact, all the MPs of Tamil Nadu sat in a session where they were briefed, and it was widely welcomed. Now they want to go back to their old model because DMK, you take language out, they can't do politics. They never can do politics and development. Politics is always based on language. Opposing it, that is why we have also decided, BJP as a party, we are also going to be aggressive. And starting from March 1, we are going to launch the largest signature campaign phase in Tamil Nadu. We'll be visiting all the homes. We'll be taking signatures. We are launching a website, digital signature. We will be recording people's voices. And Tamil Nadu CM has to listen to people's voice. People's voice is something different. And somebody sitting in Chennai, and people have to reinvent, sir. 1965, yes, there was a problem when Hindi was made a compulsory language. There was an imposition, yes. There were problems which are sorted out. Now the political party is still not learning, adapting, evolving. Even major political parties of Tamil Nadu still sticking. And I'm very afraid to say, I don't think many political leaders in Tamil Nadu actually know the national education policy. They actually don't know what a national education policy is.
Do they know the national education policy? Do they know the fact that in 2019 it was made optional? But do they do this because somewhere they want an instance where Tamil is disrespected? Because you see what it does then. Language then sows the divide. It is Hindi versus Tamil, the rest versus Tamil, and then there is this entire underlying soft separatism. Are you worried that something like this, which was given fanned in the 60s and the 70s, is being attempted again?
Sir, I'm happy this is happening, sir. I'm happy this is happening because I was telling my people, and a lot of people were telling, look, 1965 was a different ball game. And now we want this to happen in 2025 because their lives should get exposed. Social media age, people reading, people knowing, common man. So I'll give you a simple statistic, sir. 2006 before, Tamil Nadu had 200 CBSE schools. Now Tamil Nadu is having 2010 CBSE schools. For the first time in Tamil Nadu's history, more children are studying in private schools than government schools. Government school is 52 lakh, private school is 56 lakh. 1965 is different. If DMK thinks the ground hasn't changed, people haven't changed, people don't have exposure, let me play the same game of 1965 and sadly get beaten this time. That is my number one. Second, sir, I don't think many political party leaders have taken effort to understand and read what a national education policy is. Because I saw I don't want to take his name, a major Dravidian party leader other day, third language, they're bringing Hindi. How can I do it? If a political leader who's elected by the people multiple times, not having an interest to understand what the government of India is trying to do, still talking 1980, 1990, I believe people will see them off. It's just a matter of time. Second, sir, people want their children to get better. That is the basic thing for a parent. I want my children to get better. I want my language to be kept safe. The national education policy is achieving both the aims. For the very first time, we are teaching Tamil as a medium of instruction till class 5. DMK couldn't achieve a compulsory Tamil learning medium of instruction till class 5. National education policy, Modi ji has done till class 5 compulsory Tamil medium of instruction up to class 8 preferable. Even DMK couldn't do it. This one end preserving the mother tongue Tamil, other than giving the students the opportunity and the exposure to learn a different language so that when they move out of Tamil Nadu, I respect somebody. When I speak somebody's language, they feel happy. And again, paintbrushes, star, black ink, same modus operandi 50 years before, 4 people going in the middle of the night or taking media with them, Tamil media. trying to paint it. I don't think Tamil Nadu is going to forgive this kind of character, sir. I don't think Tamil Nadu is going to forgive.
What happens to the Samagra Shiksha funds? Now, where is it stuck? Is the state saying we will not give the money till the time the 3-language condition is there? Or is the centre saying we will not disperse the money till you give up this 2-language posture?
So we have to understand from where the Honorable Minister, Mr. Pradhan ji, made this statement. Because Samagra Shiksha, Yellorukkumana Kalvi in Tamil meaning education for everybody. Previously it was Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. Samagra Shiksha fund is a component of school and higher education. It's not the only fund. When Tamil Nadu government says, oh, the school's under a threat, I'm very sorry. CM is saying, I'm very sorry to you children, you can't study. Last year, the primary education budget of Tamil Nadu, the school education budget was 42,000 crore. In the last 4 years, it is 1,50,000 crore. That is a budget Tamil Nadu government is giving to education. Likewise, center, multiple components are coming. School education, higher education. One component is Samagra Shiksha. And there the important component is PM Shri School. Last year, 2024, the Chief Secretary of Tamil Nadu wrote a letter to the Education Secretary saying that Tamil Nadu is ready to accept PM Shri and we have formed a committee to sign the MOU. We are signing the MOU. That is what Pradhanji said. You have put it in writing that you will accept PM Shri. PM Shri is essentially a national education policy model school. You have accepted it. Accordingly, the fund was sanctioned. And many components of national education policy are part of Samagra Shiksha. You have accepted it. Next year, you are going back. What? Nowhere Pradhanji said we will not give money. Pradhanji is only arguing. You have promised, you have accepted. And the component of Samagra Shiksha is all tied up to national education policy, which Tamil Nadu, right from 2019, we go back onwards, nobody had a problem. Suddenly, after Stalinji has come, he wants to make it again a language issue, which is unfortunate. And again, if you look at the components, Modi money that is being given to Tamil Nadu, multiple head, even for education, multiple head it is coming. Only in Samagra Shiksha, where the government of India is asking, last year you have signed, you have agreed, you have written a letter, the Chief Secretary has written a letter, now you can't go back. Because the government is worried, education being in concurrent list, it is also the duty of Modi ji to make sure Tamil students are equipped for the next generation of learning. It is not state government can simply say, no, it is my problem. It is also Modi ji's problem. They have to understand, it is also Modi ji's problem to create better Tamil students so that they face the world. And they have to understand in that context.
Right. My question is, 3 questions and then we'll wind up this conversation. The first one is, how is a third language being introduced going to help the Tamil people? How is it going to make a difference compared to the current 2-language system in the government schools?
Sir, now we have to understand, we are creating 2 classes of people. One class of people going to private schools in Tamil Nadu, they are learning the third language already. And in fact, this number is getting more and more and more CBSE schools. In fact, Tamil Nadu, the funny thing is, the state board, Tamil Nadu run matriculation English board, doesn't make Tamil compulsory. So people pick up Hindi, people pick up Sanskrit, people pick up French, people pick up multiple languages, even the state run English matriculation board. You're creating a class of people who want to learn more. In fact, all the major politicians, sons and daughter, Mr. Vijay, who runs the TVK party, he runs a CBSE school. And Mr. Seeman, 2016, who talks about Tamil nationalism. In his manifesto, he promised a third language, including Hindi. In fact, Stalinji's own daughter runs a school where Hindi is taught. Most of the MP's son and daughter of DMK, they run a CBSE school or a state board matriculation school where Hindi is taught, other languages are taught. So one class is going. Only for government school students, they don't want to give it. They want to deny. That is why we keep arguing, why are you creating 2 classes of people? Even the national education policy, the government school student will decide what he wants to learn, he or she. People closer to Coimbatore can learn Malayalam, closer to Karnataka border can pick up Kannada. People in Chennai can pick up Telugu. And more language, it's scientifically, empirically proven. European students, they learn 5 languages. Some of the oldest languages like Celtic, current languages like French, Spanish, they learn 5, at least fluently, they speak 3, 4. And we all know, when immediately they go to Japanese, immediately they go to Chinese to say, no, Chinese and Japanese are learning one language. The UK has to understand, yes, Chinese and Japanese are learning in their mother tongue. That is what national education policy, very first time they're doing. And also Chinese and Japanese, they never stopped being a second or third language. The argument is, should the medium of instruction be in the mother tongue? That is the argument. The argument is never about should we learn a third language.
Okay, so the medium of instruction should be Tamil as per the NEP, but you say in government schools in Tamil Nadu, medium of instruction is not being Tamil. In fact, the 2-language policy itself is not being implemented. What is between you and Udayanidhi Stalin? Things are getting a little personal there. Someone's challenged you to come to Annamalai. You've lost your temper against him in Karur. So
why will? I will never lose
And
my
what's
temper.
with
I will,
these
sir.
hashtags, the get out hashtags?
Sir. Now, I sometimes believe you got to pay back the same medicine, like how they're trying to dole it out. I personally believe a person in power, elected person, cannot abuse a constitutional position holder, be it the prime minister, be it the president, be it any cabinet minister. And for a long time, I felt the name calling is getting too much. And a person like a deputy chief minister going to a stage and saying, I am going to call Modi as 29 paisa Modi. I am going to call Modi as get out Modi. I am going to call Modi like this. Then they should have courage. If they do it, then the repercussion also they should be willing to face. That is why every time they say, no, look at Twitter, look at social media, go back Modi. This time we said 24-hour challenge. 24 hours, whatever you want, you do. You put out, get out Modi. Next 24 hours, we will put out. They were able to about 2 lakh impression. We were able to get about 1.5 million. So it is telling them, look, this is not the voice of Tamil Nadu. People sitting in Arivalayam, you have a problem with Modi ji, you sort it out separately. But when as a minister, you want to abuse my prime minister, we are not going to tolerate, number one. Second one. And also the abuse that is continuously on the finance minister of India, continuously on Pradhan ji now after this issue.
Right.
I felt children are watching it. People are watching it. Many times politely we upset. That is why we told Mr. Udayanidhi Stalin, you are a deputy chief minister, father chief minister, grandfather chief minister. You have the courage, you try and abuse Modi. We will also use all means at our disposal as a party. We also have karyakartas who get emotional. Then you should not blame me. And they ran away and they said, you come to Annamalai. I said, I'll come. You tell me the date I want to come. Even to Arivalayam, I'll come. You tell me the date. So they have to understand, sir, this bullying tactics of Tamil Nadu politics will not keep working for a long time, taking a paintbrush. This is bullying. This is bullying. When a person from northern part of India landing in Pollachi or Rameshwaram, how will you know what is happening? In the railway station, it has always kept people from Tamil Nadu going out. Prayagraj, lakhs of people have gone. Ayodhya, lakhs of Tamil people are going. Of course, they go there, they use the railway station. They see 3 languages. Whatever language they prefer, English they understand. The local media they understand. So why is it that people of Tamil Nadu also travel outside to Ayodhya, Prayagraj? Lakhs of people have gone from Tamil Nadu. No flight tickets, no train tickets from Tamil Nadu for the last 40 days. Why is it that DMK not acknowledging? They are also Tamilians. They also want to mingle with the rest of Bharat.
Right. Final question on a happier note, let me ask you, if 3-language policy is implemented, what would you like your kids to learn as a 3rd language?
But I would want my son and daughter, because I have a son and daughter, and the son is in 8th class, the daughter is in LKG. So naturally they have to evolve, but I would like them to pick up a Dravidian language closer home, either a Kannada or Telugu, that is next, and to pick up a 4th language, either a Hindi or a Sanskrit. I would ask them to pick up one South Indian language preferably, and one language that is richer. And Sanskrit is richer, Hindi is richer, Tamil is richer. And it is important when these guys grow up, 20 years from now, they should have a debate with everybody that the intrinsic parts of language, the grammar, the greatest epics of those language. I would actually want my son and daughter to pick up 4.
Right. Mr. Annamalai, pleasure speaking with you as always. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time, sir. Thank you.
Namaste.